There is a kind of strength that does not draw the sword, does not raise the voice, does not strike back when provoked. It is rarer than physical courage, harder than victory in battle, and more enduring than glory won in the eyes of men. It is the strength of silence in the face of insult. When another disrespects you, consider carefully what has actually been taken from you. Did his words wound your flesh? Did they tear away your reason or steal your character? Not unless you gave him permission. What then is an insult, if not air, shaped into sound and carried by the wind? And what is the wind to the mountain? Nothing. Only noise around the stone. If you answer insult with anger, you betray yourself. You show that the other has power over you, that your peace lies not within, but in his approval. You become his servant without realizing it, chained to every careless word he utters. But if you remain unmoved, if you stand still, calm, silent, you frighten him. For he has cast his spear, and it did not pierce you. He expected fire, but met stone. That silence unsettles more deeply than rage ever could, because it leaves him in uncertainty. He wonders, did I fail to reach him, or does he consider me unworthy of response? Is he planning his revenge, or is he too far above me to even notice? This is why silence is powerful. It does not announce itself. It does not need witnesses. It radiates strength precisely because it is mysterious. The man who shouts his fury shows his weakness to the world. The man who smiles or says nothing remains unreadable, and what we cannot read, we fear. But do not mistake this silence for indifference. It is not the silence of the defeated, but of the master. To restrain your tongue when your heart burns for reply requires greater force than to unsheathe a blade. Any man can strike in anger, few can command themselves. Restraint is not passivity, it is command. It is the hand upon the reins of the wild horse within you. To let the horse run wild is easy. To hold it steady is strength. Think of the lion. Does it roar at every dog that barks at the gates? The lion waits, conserving its power for the hunt, for what matters. In the same way, do not waste your fire upon the petty words of the ignorant. To answer everything is to become a dog among dogs. To remain calm is to remind the world you are a lion. Every insult, then, is a hidden gift, a chance to test the walls of your fortress. Life asks you, will you hand over your calmness, your dignity, your mastery to the noise of another, or will you keep it, guard it, strengthen it? Each moment you stay silent, you hammer another stone into place. You build your fortress higher, stronger, more impregnable, and soon no insult can breach it. For you no longer seek the validation of others, you have learned to stand on your own. Remember how fickle the opinion of men is. Today they lift you high, tomorrow they cast you down. To build your peace upon their words is to anchor your ship to a drifting log. But to build it upon reason, upon virtue, upon the knowledge that your soul is your own, that is to anchor in solid rock. So let them talk, let them sneer, let them misunderstand you. Their noise cannot touch you unless you invite it inside. Do not invite it. Do not drink the poison willingly. Pass it by as you would the cries of birds in the trees. For their words, like the birds, are not aimed at you, they are only the sounds of their own nature. What, then, should your answer be to disrespect? Nothing. Not because you are weak, but because you are strong enough to need no answer. The man who cannot be provoked is invincible. His silence is his shield. His restraint is his weapon. His calmness is his victory. And so I tell you, when insult comes, smile if you must. Remain silent if you can. But above all, remember that the man who has mastered himself cannot be mastered by anyone.